Honestly, I think I might have gotten DDoS before.
Do you remember what happened in VR chat? Like, what was
Oh,
it? Over a year
yeah,
ago?
the
You
one.
remember that? That was wild.
Yeah, the one guy went in with like a crasher.
Yeah, that was insane. I still remember that stream. Oh man, that was
Yeah.
so weird. Like, it's so they just had like a demonic image and crashed my
Mhm.
whole computer.
Bruh.
Oh man, I laugh now because it's like long over, but ooh, that was rough back then.
I like how pathetic it is. The charades that Satan like that's your best a VR chat avatar. That's what you're doing now. That's what you're stooping to. Okay, buddy.
Facts.
Okay, buddy.
Oh man.
Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Oh, I have to
Welcome
change my
in,
hair again.
Raiders. Momo morning. Hi, Momo.
Yeah. I heard you got a video made about you on YouTube.
Wait, Momo got a video made of her? I'm so curious now.
Yeah, I got one made too.
Yep. You got it
He's
over
getting
there. You
ready.
got it.
Yeah, I got one made as well. We watched it. I think it was on Tuesday.
Twitter Tuesday or Twix Tuesday, as we called it. Yeah.
Twix Tuesday. where I go over my Twitter feed, and I it was on the situation of me saying, "Hey, God fixed your depression. Of maybe turn to God if you're depressed."
Basically.
And people like lost their minds about it.
They lost their mind
Lost their
about the other thing
minds.
too, right? There was another thing they lost their minds about. And I forgot who
Oh,
Speaking of-
Me
responded.
talking about Vtubers. It was my Vtuber take.
Oh yeah.
Seems
Speaking
like
of,
I won't be the only controversial person in the space. Wonderful.
yeah.
I hear that guy is also a part of some major drama in the Christian VTubing community now. The Kaiyo guy.
Oh,
yes.
him? Yeah.
Kyle, of
Yeah.
course.
He went after me for my stuff, man.
He went after me too.
He went after Straub actually, like earlier, like last year, and it was disgusting. I blocked him after
He's
that.
like,
But
why do
Bro's
all
name
these
is-
Christian VTubers keep coming up on my feed? And it's like, maybe because you interact with every single one of them. Ding
Yeah.
dong.
Bro's name
Commenting.
is basically just Kyle. Hello, Kyle.
Kyle. Mr. Kyle.
I mean, come on, think about it. Kyle. It's Kyle.
Kyle.
It's Kaiyo. Kyle. It's
No,
It's
it's
this-
Caillou.
it's Caillou.
Caillou. Isn't he ex-Ninja Sanji? I don't know. I
Oh.
don't care. He's just a jerk.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes.
Sounds like a freaking commie.
Bro said Kyle like it's a slur.
Kyle. But
Yeah,
he
no,
went after me for the lewd tubing take. Like a month ago. And he's like, you can't have an opinion if you don't have 500 followers on Twitch or more. Which
Kyle, derogatory.
Yikes! Did he
Yeah.
not? Does he not know how many followers you have now on Twitch?
it was pre-debut. It
Oh,
was when I
pre-debut,
was
okay.
still pre-debut. So but like 2 days later I got 500 and I haven't even streamed yet by that point. so I retweeted him again and I'm like, hey, here's a screenshot of my channel. I have over 500. Do I get an opinion now?
Do I get
And
an
I
opinion
have
now?
been measuring my success in terms of Twitch followers by opinions. So I've now got like 2.8 opinions.
Even if he's an attention seeker, I think it is a good, like, okay, so I know that people are gonna say like, oh, but just ignore him, but this could be a good opportunity, turn something bad into good and just like bring more eyes towards like Christians. I know that's something that I've been trying to do for, as long as I've been doing this, really. Obviously some people will disagree. People already disagree with my responses to a lot of different things. But I think that it helps show that we're, more reasonable and honest. Yeah, no, I think already like more people are like, yeah, Christian VTubers, let me go follow him. Because I know,
Yeah.
like, honestly, he should have just said Christians. Because let's be honest, as far as I know, I don't know about any Muslim or Jewish VTubers. I mean, there might be people. Well, actually, Neven I think is Jewish. Muslim, I know that they're like Muslim artists, and some might be VTubers, but you know, they're not like actively talking about their faith per se, in comparison to like us that I noticed.
Wouldn't it be like against a religion to be a VTuber in terms of like depicting things? I mean, not only that, but like VTuber in hijab kind of sounds a little bit a little bit strange. Especially since I don't know how Muslims would react to anime woman.
Yeah.
If we're getting the backlash we are simply by existing online as women, portraying ourselves as women. Like, I've gotten so many complaints. I've gotten so many complaints about my VTuber model's modesty when I literally don't show anything.
Well,
I literally don't show anything, and I'm just like woman shaped. I could only imagine what a Muslim woman would go through, like being a VTuber. Like, I need to get as much commission work done now before people find out who I am.
Oh boy, yeah. I feel that. I feel that so much.
Get as many emotes, as many like profile pictures, all the merchandise art needs to get done pronto. we are kind of slacking now.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. And obviously, like, you know, I don't know if you like want to talk about this, but maybe in a more general sense, like, just like
talk about anything.
Yeah, just like cancellation attempts left and right. And, you know, again, people don't have to agree, and I think it's important to have as many respectful conversations as we can. It just kind of sucks because, you know, I want to support artists, but I know, like, you know,
they don't want to support you.
Yeah, they have the choice, and that's totally cool. Like, they, you know, they don't have to take us as customers. You know, art is kind of a luxury anyway. But it kind of sucks sometimes, you know. And
I mean, it's a fairly big necessity for VTubing to an extent. To an extent, if you're in this profession, you need to have art.
Yeah.
At least of certain things. Like, you can sometimes rely on like fan art that is given to you, but you can't guarantee the quality, and you can't guarantee what it is that they are drawing. But you can sometimes get away with that. But a lot of people aren't lucky enough, especially in the beginning, to get exactly what they need just from people's generosity.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I've
We
been...
can't take selfies. Yeah, you're right. And not only that, like, we sometimes, like, I have a commission from, and I'm not gonna like throw them under the bus or anything because I'm sure they were busy with school, but I've been waiting over a year for a commission. I might message them one of these days and be like, hey, did you forget about me? They love me.
Hey, what's going on? what's poppin'? How's the thing I paid you money to do going? That's why I don't do commissions, because I'm terrible at deadlines. I'm terrible.
I feel that.
I'm surprised I have been this consistent as a VTuber so far.
We're gonna gamble some caramel candies. How much you got?
Caramel candies?
Caramel candies.
Caramel. I'm more of a butterscotch girly.
Well, this friendship is over. Anyway, see you later. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I still love you. It's okay. I just saw Rev post about his about the situation, and he's gonna be working on a video. If we could pray for him and everybody, like,
Yeah.
you know, he's a brother in Christ, and you know, Strava is definitely, you know, our sister in Christ as well. It's really sad that this happened, because they're, you know, not only great people. Maybe not everyone agrees with what Rev said. They might think it's like petty or whatever, but I think the fact that he was outspoken, but not like, you know, tearing anyone down or even just like asking for people to go flame this person.
Yeah, he just said his opinion basically, and then people were like, "How dare you send your audience after her?" when it was just like he just made a statement.
Mhm.
Like if people attack her, that's outside of his control. Like people really like overestimate the amounts of control creators have over their audience and what they do. Like I cannot control you guys and what you do. I can only say, hey, try and be nice. Try and be nice. We need to be, you know, reflecting Christ in how we respond to these situations. But I cannot control what you do, because I've seen people in the comments of people I reply to, like, saying terrible stuff, and like they follow me, and I'm like, they really shouldn't be doing that. Like they'll be calling them names and stuff, and I'm like, let's try and keep it civil. Try and keep it civil. So flip over tables and chase people out with whips?
Oh my goodness.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Definitely.
Yeah, no.
Don't call them names.
Yeah, don't go harass these people, because it's just kind of like it's stooping to their level. And here's the thing, right? It's like more of an optics game than it is about being like right or wrong. Like we know that, like, you know, we're on the right side. But to them it's a lot about emotions and how they feel, and less about facts and logic. Because I'm gonna be honest, the fact that they let go of you know, such a big person from the thing, it shows that they have no moral ground to stand on. They just let them, like, even gamer subs. Like, look, I'm not a big fan of gamer subs for a couple. Well, really, for the main
I
reason
would
of
not take a gamer subs sponsor. I wouldn't.
But at the very least, like when stuff happened to Kirsha last year, they did not bow a knee to the mob. That's one thing that I was really hoping that Advance would learn from them. But they didn't learn. They just let it happen. And when the CEO posted that Reddit level post, I was like, yeah, this is cooked, man. But I had hope that someone would convince him on that side to not do that. But it is how it is. I mean, it's like your job, right? If you're working a job 9 to 5, your employer, like, depending on what state you're in, they can drop you for whatever reason, and that's it, and you're done. So I think loyalty is just like, it's just a matter.
Loyalty has gone out the window.
Yeah,
there is no loyalty anymore.
It's just a matter of when you're gonna get punished, not if, when.
Can we still do VTubing without partnerships and sponsors?
Yeah,
you can do it without, of course. It may be slightly less profitable depending on, you know, how generous the people who watch you are, but I feel like you would have a lot of people who really like you. Like even me being a small-time VTuber, I've made a decent amount, like enough to pay my rent already, which is crazy, and I am so thankful. But I have not received a single sponsor yet, and I have successful. So you can very much do it without any kind of sponsorships. They help, but you don't need them.
You want to? Yeah, you can do honestly, you can do VTubing for fun. Like, you can make it whatever you want it to be. Some people make it a career. Some people just do it for fun. Some people. No, I guess those are really the two options that you have. Like, you're either doing it for fun, you're doing it for career, but you can have fun and still like make money. Do like vice versa. Like, you can do a combination of those things, as well. So.
I could very easily see StarTune doing like art streams.
Yeah, I can see. There's VTubers who are actually like they call them V artists, or if you're just singing, you can be a V singer. You know, so there's like a lot of options. There's a lot of things you can do, and you don't need a ton of money. And honestly, like when I started out, like Maria mentioned earlier, I made my own PNG. You really don't need $1,000 model when you start off. Like, if you have money to burn and you don't care, you can do whatever you want. But if you don't have money, you need to figure out if you want to stream first. You need to figure that out. Like, you know, deal with, there's pick crew, you can make your own. You know, there's cheap customizable models out there.
Yes,
You can.
this model I'm using now is a customizable.
Does the
It is
bear
a
talk?
customizable model.
Yeah, like you can get a cheap chibi, custom chibi model. Like, you know, it might not be the best or the best rigging, but get something to start, and that's it. Because people are gonna come for your like personality and what you're talking about. That's what's gonna make them stay. Like, of course, a good model helps get people like in the door and interested, but you know what you do after is what's gonna keep them.
Yeah, production value certainly helps, but it's not entirely necessary. Like, you can just have your screen share and just yap, and people will watch you. But you need to go like all in on personality and charisma if that's what you're gonna do. Like, the biggest thing to learn is just learn how to yap to yourself. Like, just learn how to say the very first thing that comes to your mind most of the time, and then just keep going and keep going. Never stop yapping.
Never stop yapping.
Where does one add more points to charisma? I can't find the level up area. One thing I have suggested to people trying to do VTubing is go take an improv class. Go take an improv class. Like, learn how to make up things on the fly and like bounce off of whatever stimulation you get. like whatever input chat is giving you, or whatever you see on the game, or whatever you're doing, and be able to make like a joke about it or start a conversation about it. Like, and there's like free-ish improv things. Like, I know there is a VR chat group that does improv. I can't say how appropriate those improv classes would be. I would say some of them would be quite raunchy, perhaps. When I started streaming on YouTube, I had no avatar and just talked. I would get over 300 people come on my streams. Had people like Tim Lim and Doug Ernst and Josh Howard, indie creators, on my streams. People came because we had great content and analyzed it. Yeah. Like, you just need to be entertaining. Production value can help, but it's not necessary. Basically, if you talk to yourself, just turn on the camera and mic and stream it. You don't need a camera. Like, if you want to stay anonymous, VTubing is great for that.
Yeah, no, and sometimes you are gonna yap to like the void, but it's a good way to practice, because if you do grow your community and you're not like ready, trust me, like it took me so long, like once I started getting more people like viewing me, to like learn how to yap with chat, and I still struggle to this day because I'm an introvert and I never thought anybody would ever watch me or care about what I'd have to say.
Yo, I was so surprised people actually cared about what I did. Like, the fact that anybody followed me and showed up to my debut was astounding.